All right, so this past weekend, we had maybe the most exciting competition I've seen this year in Brawlhalla.
Crazy.
It was the Brazil regional qualifier, and it was insane. It was just hype. It was exciting. It was fast. The players had unique play styles. It was just so cool, man.
Insane.
It was so cool. Man, just really exciting. So just to recap, the regional qualifier tournaments are a set of tournaments, one for each region, 1v1, to find the best player in the region and to see who will represent their region at the Brawlhalla World Championship. Now, we've done Australia. That was Kylar Alice winning for the second year in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Southeast Asia, that's Tiger winning for the second year in a row.
Ooh.
And this past weekend, we did Brazil. And it was not it wasn't the same winner as last year.
No.
Although he did compete. So, here's the story, right? Kreutzberg, he won last year's event, and he played very well last year. And then at BCX, he performed very well. He got us 12th place, I think.
Yeah.
And this year, it wasn't the same one. That's partially because he hasn't played a single tournament in the entire circuit. The regional qualifier was his first tournament this year, and he did it with about 4 days of practice.
Oh man!
So, as soon as Dash came in, he started practicing it. He came back around. He competed in the regional qualifier and got top 32. We actually did get to cast one of his matches. It felt like an honor. It was so cool. So he did well. I mean, to get top 32, just coming back after about a year-long break, that's awesome.
Well played.
Yeah, well played. But without further ado, let's get into the results. Now, remember, there was only one prize. That was for first place. That's flight tickets, hotel room, and a spot in top 32 at the Brawlhalla World Championship. Here's the results. In 7th place, we had Uchiha Obito. He had some crazy matches, man. That's the story of the whole thing. There were just so many awesome matchups. We had no idea who was going to win the whole time. I mean, a lot of times there's a powerhouse to follow, but there was no clear winner throughout any of this tournament.
Now, you say there wasn't a powerhouse to follow, but there was a Power Ranger also taking 7th place.
Well said. Tied for 7th with Uchiha. And in 5th place, we had Melancholy. That's Zedukeijo's teammate. Zedukeijo didn't make it to top 8, but his teammate did, which is interesting because Melancholy has not performed. He's not gotten top 8 in any other Brazil tournament.
Right.
But here he comes in the regional qualifier, 5th place.
Definitely a breakout performance.
Yeah, it was awesome. And in 4th place we had Page, not Pahe, which we now know.
Yep.
Page.
I mean, don't forget, also tied in 5th place.
What?
There was Broly.
Oh man, how could I forget my man Broly?
I know. An unexpected placement for him, right?
That's what I was just
not that 5th place.
I was like waiting for rank 1 before I say Broly.
Great, but it's been a while since we've seen him outside of grand finals.
He's in every Brazil tournament. He's been in grand finals. He had a great run. I think what finally knocked him out was
his brother.
Well, his brother he got knocked out by Fiend, right, in winner's bracket. And then in lower bracket, he had to face his brother, Emperor of Shurima, right? And Emperor knocked him out. It was really close match.
Oh, yeah.
But, and Broly started switching his characters up like crazy. That probably had something to do with them just being so knowledgeable about each other's play style, right? If the guy you spar with all the time, he knows all your tricks. The best way to start playing against that is to do something that they've never seen before. Switch up your play style, switch up your character. So, but Emperor, he got the best of him, and Broly went down in 5th place, and then 4th place we had Page. 3rd we had Stardeath, who played phenomenally, man. He did Caspian the whole way through, and it was really cool to see how his play style shook up the rest of the scene. As everybody's dashing a lot, Stardeath, he was using those quick, far-reaching Caspian side
Yeah.
sigs on
Oh,
guitar, right, to kind of space people out. And then people
heavily
started
footsie-based
yeah,
play.
yeah, yeah. Just really good spacing, quick attacks, safe distance, right? But people started picking up on that and started dash jumping over his
Yep.
attacks, right? They as soon as he'd do that, they'd just dash jump over there and get a huge string on him. It was cool to see
Yeah.
the counterplay, develop while the tournament was
Yeah,
happening.
he played incredibly well. He
Third
went
place.
into winners finals.
That's right. He was he was all the way up through winner's side, and had to fight Emperor.
But then, in lower finals, fought Emperor. Emperor took him out. That was crazy.
So second place to Emperor, which Emperor had quite a run. Right?
Oh, yeah.
He was like, he entered top 32 in lower bracket. And he lost to Page, right? To get all the way down there.
That was back in pools.
Like
he lost
in pools, he lost to
Page.
Page. And then come lower semifinals. That's the battle for fourth place, basically. He took him out. He's same
He got the run
character,
back.
same stages. He just did better that time, and he got the run back with the best of 5. It was awesome. And then after all that, he had to go back up to fight Fiend, who was waiting for him in grand finals, winner's side, hasn't lost a set the entire tournament. Emperor comes in and destroys Fiend in the first set, right? We were talking about how we were explaining how he has to reset the bracket because he's already Fiend hasn't lost once yet. You have to lose twice to lose the double elimination. Emperor came in and crushed it. I mean, he reset that bracket so fast.
3-1 reset.
Fiend, he didn't know what to do. He was switching characters. He was trying to get a grip on what was happening. And then after the reset, Emperor continues to do well until Fiend just, goes right back to his original legend. The one that got him there is Hattori.
Yep.
I remember Demon Bride Hattori with shark thatch sword.
Oh yeah, of course.
With the home team colors. That's his jam.
That's the Fiend special.
He just went back to his roots, right? He kept switching things up, trying to do something different to get the win, and finally it was switching back to what he knew. He has level 100 Hattori.
Oh yeah.
Right? He just switched back to it and won it. He won the whole thing. Finally, bringing it back. It
was crazy. It was
Emperor
game
had such
5
momentum.
of the final set.
Right. He was about to lose. And Emperor comes in with all this momentum. I mean, he was just winning. I was sure we were going to see Emperor win it. But Fiend buckled down, switched back to Hattori,
He
and
made
brought it
all
back.
the adjustments he needed. That was amazing.
It was really, really a very, very cool match. And the tournament, I mean, that was so exciting. It went down to game 5 on the reset, right? So it was such a nail biter. Both players at one stock. We were I remember just being the hypest I've been since BCX.
Oh, yeah.
I was it was it's all down to this.
I mean,
Fiend's everybody's on their last
is
stock.
so crazy.
Oh, that's a good
Just
point.
a delight to
Fiend
watch.
Fiend is a dash master, man. He was slipping and sliding. He was in and out. He would dash dance and then hit you with Hattori Spear neutral sig. You know how it teleports you forward a little bit? He'll dash forward, in and out, make you think he's going to feign something, and then just teleports in. He got several kills that way in top 8.
So good.
It was just really cool to see. Fiend did a great job. Congratulations to Fiend because he will be representing Brazil as the regional qualifier champion at the Brawlhalla Championship. Brawlhalla World Championship.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Brawlhalla World Championship Expo, as
That's
we
the
officially call it.
November 3rd through 5th in Atlanta. We'll see him here. Oh, can't wait.
Man, yeah, and just a quick before we move past this subject, quick honorable mention to Doritos Boy for playing extremely well throughout top 32.
That was
and
hype.
he finally went down in 9th place. He didn't quite get to top 8, but he had such hype plays.
Oh yeah,
dude is a master, man. That was just so good. So even though he didn't make top 8, I just had to say his name because Doritos Boy was really killing it throughout top 32. And that's it. That was the only tournament we had this weekend. It spanned through the whole weekend.
Yep.
So yeah, but we got plenty of stuff coming up, and there'll always be more tournaments. So, keep checking out our stuff on YouTube because we're gonna keep updating you.
Yeah, that's where you can check out the VOD of the Brazil Regional Qualifier if you didn't yet. Hype matches, definitely worth a watch. Check it out.
Check it out.